Hi folks, welcome once again. Today we're going to be looking at the Radiotone RT3, yet another mobile phone made to look and feel just like a two-way radio of the handheld variety. Fit and finish, not bad at all, it's pretty good. Front and rear camera, PTT button, SOS button, and a shortcut to the camera button on the side here. On this side we've got a accessory port with a flat cover held down by a screw. On the underside here you've got a USB port used for charging and for side loading apps and firmware and all that sort of stuff. On the back on here we've got a 3500 milliamp hour battery, 4 contacts, so it can go into drop-in charger, which is an optional extra. You've got a belt clip which slips on and slides on. Boxed comes with the box comes a power supply, power cable, and the little clip itself, and a little instruction book. Underneath this battery here you've got 2 SIM card slots, one large one and one smaller one, and you've also got expandable memory underneath there as well, which is the little mini SD card. So fit and finish, not bad at all. Antenna here is quite rubbery. It's not a solid one, and it looks fairly robust. Obviously time will tell. Overall sort of finish of this is actually not too bad. It comes pre-installed with a screen protector, which you probably can't see there, but there is one. And you simply just peel the little label off the top, being careful not to peel the whole thing off. Keyboard itself is that of a standard phone. It runs with Android, an earlier version of Android. It comes installed with Google Apps and that sort of stuff. Very, very briefly, what I'll do is I'll talk to you about the Play Store and going forward, whether or not they continue with their certification sort of requirements and that sort of stuff. But obviously, all of these kind of cheaper sort of value for money handhelds or phones, a majority of them are not certified. Okay, it's quite simple to carry the Google apps. That may or may not be a problem in the future, but the bottom line is it doesn't actually matter that much, to be honest. If they don't support any device, you can always sideload apps. And what I was going to do very briefly is I'll talk to you about sideloading apps, because obviously it's something that you might come across, or you may come across as and when you find sort of software from other radio amateurs that have written their own software. Not everyone is lucky enough to be able to get the app onto the Google Play Store anyway, so you might need to sideload that. Now these things by default I think come with the ability to do that already enabled, and if it isn't, it's a very simple case of just navigating to the security part of the of Google, of Android, and then you just change install apps from unknown sources. It will give you some warning, but that's up to you. You read the warning, you take your choice, you tick your box. It's over to you guys, that one. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Please don't complain in the comments that it's a security risk and all that sort of stuff. Okay, Sherlock. It is a security risk. My advice to you is to make sure you know where the apps are coming from. If you want a TeamSpeak app, please go to TeamSpeak and get the app. Don't shop around the net and find these repositories where you do not know where that APK has been. My advice to you is go to the horse and its mouth, basically, and get the app directly. Don't muck about with those sort of things. But you are doing this under your own steam. Okay, I'm not telling you to do it. In fact, I'll tell you quite the opposite. Don't do it. However, I will show you how to do it or talk you through it. It is very, very simple. What you do is you simply plug your USB cable into the bottom of the phone and then into your computer. Now the first thing that will happen is your computer will chime, and the screen on this will actually will show the Android robot, and you quite simply just select use as USB storage device. Now what you're going to do on your computer is navigate to the download folder. Once you've got your APK file, which you could go to TeamSpeak and download it and put it on your desktop, whatever you want to do, you simply drag it and drop it into the download folder on the phone USB storage, and that will then get copied over to the phone itself. Now once you've actually done that, now I've actually got I think I've got I've got Echolink on here. So what I'll do is I'll remove that, okay, and we'll reinstall it. So we'll say okay, it's gone. So what we do is we'll go here, we'll go to the file manager, okay, and here's the file manager there. And you quite simply just tap on that and you navigate to the storage there. So we'll go let's cancel that for a moment. Let's go and you'll see that here's the folders. You've got quite a few in there. The one that we're interested in is just for the, for jazz, is called download. Okay, and we'll open that up and you'll see there's 2 APK files in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get that to focus up for you. You've got 2 APK files in there. One is Zello and one is Echolink. Okay, so let's get that back into focus. There you go. One is Echolink and one is Zello on here. Well, we're going to play with the Echolink one, and you quite simply just tap on that. It actually works better with your finger. Let me just see if I can zoom in a bit for you. There you go. That's a bit better. So here it's now going to ask you some questions, and it just says basically what it will do. It's going to get access to your microphone. It's going to get access to your GPS. Well, with Echolink, we know that it won't work very well without either of them. So we're going to say next. It's going to have full access to your network. Well, of course it will. We want that. Bluetooth devices. Yeah, we know that. You can use it with hands-free and all that sort of stuff. And you quite simply click on next. It's going to tell you something else here. It's going to have it's going to control vibration, and it's probably going to change your audio settings while the app's running. Absolutely fine. We can work with that. Now at the bottom there it says install. Simply tap on install, and then it will run through its installation process. Job done. Okay, and now I can either open it or whatever, but I'm not going to open it because I don't need to. So here, that's it. I'm out of this now. And it's that easy. We've now installed Echolink, and there it is. Obviously, the phone is a phone. It's no matter how much you argue with this one, I think there's no getting away from it. It's kind of not. It's not really a radio of any description, apart from the fact that it has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth, and it has your cell phone type thing. It has no 70 sems or 2 meters on it. Okay. I know people might think that's a very funny thing to say, but it's something I get asked constantly. Does it have a 2 and 70 in it? The answer is no, it doesn't. It's a mobile phone, okay? A mobile phone with some extras on it, with like a 2-way radio type hands-on interface. That's pretty much it, I think, for this one. As I say, by all means, please leave comments in the bottom. Keep them clean, because I will remove them. All right? I'm fed up with the swearing and people that that maybe disagree or whatever, and then go all on the defensive. Well, there's no room for that here. I'm not interested. Okay, I do this for fun. Let's keep it fun. But by all means, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, that sort of stuff. And till the next time, and we look at something else. And I'm probably next time, what have I got here to have a look at? I've probably got the DV Mega Raspberry Pi. So we might try and get sort of something to go in with Pi Star and the little Nextian screen. Have something a little bit more interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.